Okay, listen carefully. I just want to show that we've got a neutral solution to start off with, okay? You should know from previous years that neutral solutions with universal indicator will be green, okay? Can you see that nicely there, Melissa? Is it clear green colour on the camera? Okay, so first thing, perhaps uncharacteristic when you compare it to other metals, is floating, isn't it? Okay, so what does that tell us?
It's not very thin.
It's not very, what's the key word?
Dense.
Okay, so it's got a low density, hasn't it? What else is happening as it goes in?
It's fizzing and like sparking.
It's fizzing, so if it's producing bubbles, then it must be producing what?
Hydrogen.
Let's keep it simple to start with. If there's bubbles, there must be a gas being produced, okay? Do we know what gas it is?
Hydrogen.
Andrew's right, it's hydrogen, okay? Okay, so we've got a whitish oxide layer on the outside. I've got to be careful not to use too much here because we're getting more reactive. Right, did you see how easily I cut that? Okay, so that was like cutting butter from the fridge rather than the freezer. Okay, sodium, this is quite a large lump, so just take one step back. Try and slow down the movement, reduce the amount of kinetic energy, reduce its movement on the surface of the water, try to keep it in one place and hopefully it will generate enough heat to ignite. I really want it to ignite because I want you to see the flame colour, because it's one of the things you're going to need to know. Andrew, what's the flame colour?
Like a yellowish orange.
Okay, let's see if we can trust Andrew.
Or like more orange.
Okay, watch out, this may spit. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh, fire alarm.
Oh.
That's okay. I think it's okay. I've done this before and it didn't go off.
But you also did it before and it did go off.
No, not this one.
Oh, okay.
It's the magnesium the fire alarm is very sensitive to. Okay, so that's quite nice. We've got a mixture of colours there, haven't we? Oh, that looks good there. We'll see quite a concentrated purple colour now around the reaction. We do. Off you go. Off you go. Off you go. Off you go.
So is it sticky?
There we go. It's the oil that was
okay.
sticking it. Watch out for spits. This time, look, I just kind of stabbed it. It's much softer. Okay?
It's like melted butter.
I'd say it's like butter at room temperature. Not quite melted, but it's very soft, okay? I'm hardly pushing it at all. And it's just coming off nicely. Okay, once again I'll flip this round. You can see it's shiny, isn't it? Just like the others. So, clearly a metal. And I want you to pay close attention to the flame colour. I'll put a bit more of this in as well. Okay, so we've got a still green, greeny purple. Let's look and share it. Okay, there we go. See it nicely. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, see how quickly the reaction was over? See it nicely. Oh, that's beautiful.
We didn't just take the frog. See, but
Much better to do this in pairs. Okay, I don't need to blow the match out, just rest it on the heat mat, that's what it's for. Generally, you're always going to have it on blue flame. Why?
because it's just better.
Not just better, it's
Hotter.
hotter.
Temperature.
Okay. Okay. Can you hear the fan running?
Yes.
Good. So we should be safe.
No, I can't.
So I've just put a small amount of the lithium on my double spoon. Spoon and spoon. And we're interested in seeing the flame colour here. I don't need to be wearing goggles, and nor do you. You're totally protected, okay?
There's a hole. Oh, that's a.
It's got a low melting point, so it should, for a metal at least, it should melt relatively quickly.
Is it?
Yeah, the red is the
It's
liquid.
red.
You seen a reddish colour?
Yeah.
There we
Oh
go.
yeah, it's really bright.
Very, very nice. Probably the most impressive out of the three colours. But what's nice to see now is, as this is reacting, there will be lithium oxide smoke coming off this, okay? And with all lithium compounds, you're going to get the same flame colour. So if I let some smoke be dragged in, see what's happening to the flame colour? If it drags in the smoke from here, I'm still getting the crimson red flame colour. Did you all see that?
Yeah.
No.
Mr. Star, can you stand in like the little in the right way? Cause yeah, then I can see the color.
So at the moment, the flame colour's kind of gone, right? But I know there is going to be lithium oxide smoke coming off this, so you see that?
Oh, that's so cool.
The room is a little bit too light really to see it nicely, but it's dragging in some of that smoke, and you're getting the crimson red flame colour.
It looks really
Wow.
pinkish.
It looks pink in camera.
It's pink, isn't it? I think if we had all the lights off, you'd get
Yes, yes,
be
yes.
slightly more interesting, of course. Okay, so flame test for lithium.
Or just don't
Okay, blue flame. On the heat mat, nice and safe. Okay, I'm just going to slide this under. Remember what I said.
What? What?
Please don't stare at it for too long.
It's gonna turn white. Like it's gonna turn really white. Like
It's
in
better
the-
to do it like it's dark. Like
Ooh.
if this was dark.
It's melting.
Because when I did it in middle school, it was like pitch dark, and then she just did
Oh
it.
my
Wow.
So nice.
It's not that
Yeah.
Oh, then now that's so
Okay, pretty impressive, right? Do not stare at it for too long.
It's just.
Oh yeah, it's getting worse.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
It's not.
It's not that bright,
but I'm using my phone.
Okay, it's
No.
gone. It's gone.
Okay?
It went.
Now, the last one I want to show you is calcium, okay? Okay, so I've just whacked at the heat a little bit. Hopefully we won't have a problem now.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
That's gone. Rebecca, you make the weirdest.
Okay?
It's so cool.
There's like fireworks.
Yeah.
This he is one.
Pinky colour,
He just
wasn't it?
jumped
Pinkish
back.
In New Year?
Yeah.
Take a big piece of it. Put it on fire.
You wanna buy it?
Now both of those reactions burn at extremely high temperature, and they've actually burnt at a high enough temperature to make a hole in the wire gauze. So we've actually melted the wire gauze there.